scrawny fish. My God, this may be the smallest of the year. What do you think, guys? He got a mouthful of the PB&J. He likes that peanut butter and jelly tube. Later, buddy. What a beautiful place it is, the Spruce River here in Boone County, West Virginia. Guys, that's where we're going to be at for the next little bit here. It is Sunday, June the 2nd. It's a little cloudy out. There's a good chance it's going to rain today. In fact, it rained a little bit earlier this morning. It's around noon, so I'm trying to get out here and get a little fishing trip in, and we finally scored. We are setting the bar low today, guys. I'll give that fish maybe 4 inches, so I'm hoping they get a little bigger than that. But anyways, we're throwing some tubes today, guys. We're throwing the Z-Man TRD tubes. We caught that on the PB&J. I've got some green pumpkin as well in those tubes that I may throw. I haven't used them this year. I don't know what I've done with my coffee tubes, because I wanted to try and throw them as well, but I can't find them, so I don't know what I've done with them. So we'll throw the Z-Mans around a little while. We'll see how they do. I haven't been here maybe 5 minutes when we caught that little fish, so that's what we're going to try, man. And I tell you, this is a beautiful section of the Spruce River. Just kind of check some of the scenery out here, guys. This is where we caught that fish, right here in this hole of water, and we're just going to make our way right up through here. Up above me is a nice hole you can see right up there, and that is the way we're headed. But anyway, I hope the rain holds off. It's only going to be about 75 out here today, so it is a cool day, even though it's cloudy. I hope we can catch some more fish. I hope they get a little bit bigger than that, and hopefully we can have some fun. So I hope you guys join me on this one. Let's see if we can catch a few more. I don't know, you might be a little bit bigger, but not by much. And I do mean not by much. You might be 5 inches. At least we're going up. Yeah, buddy. They're getting a little bit bigger. Come in here, smallmouth. All right. We got this one. He's a little bit bigger than those first two. Ain't you, Smalley? You might be a keeper. You might be 12 inches. Nice, healthy fish. All right, guys. That's what we're looking for. This size and bigger. And thanks for biting, Mr. Smalley. You make number 3. All right, man. He's liking that PB&J too. All right, guys, let me show you what we're using, what we're catching these fish on. This is the TRD tubes by Z-Man. I think it's like 2.75 inch soft plastic there. I've just got that Ned rigged on a 1/16 ounce, I believe, Ned head, but that's the PB&J by Z-Man. That's what we've caught all 3 fish on. Just kind of letting it drift in the current, kind of bouncing it off the bottom. And guys, they're hitting it. We'll keep using it here. We're in a nice little hole of water. I'd say that fish was probably pushing 12 inches. I was hoping we'd at least pull one good one out of this hole. It's a nice little hole. Not a very big hole, but deep enough to hold a few fish. We'll see if we can maybe pull one more out of here. I'd like to catch a couple big ones, or maybe at least one big one today. But if not, we'll try to have some fun here. And again, that makes number 3. So it seems like so far they're biting halfway decent. Like I say, I've got the green pumpkin, and I've got one other color. Can't even think the name of it in this TRD tubes, but we may play around with the colors and see what happens. I just thought I'd start with this PB&J first. First time ever using it, guys. So far we've caught 3. There he is. Oh, what a fish. Oh my God. Hey buddy, you about like him first two, but I'll give you this. You're at least 5 inches and you might be 6, but you make number 4. Thank you. Bit right here in front of me. Smaller fish, kind of comparable to those first 2. And I'll tell you what, this water is clear as a bell. That's kind of why I was wanting to start with that PB&J. I know that green pumpkin would probably work good, and this PB&J works pretty good. At least these little ones like it. Now he might be fighting for the smallest fish. I tell you what, where's the big ones at, man? All right, we got our 5th one. The last 2 have not been any size. Let's make a long cast up there. See if we can find a bigger one. Hopefully there's not all small fish in here. The guys, that 3rd one there we caught, I'd say was probably about 12 inches. That's a decent, healthy little smallmouth for this river. Again, those of you who've been following my channel know I fish spruce quite a bit throughout the year. And probably the biggest fish I have caught out here is probably in the 15, 16 inch range. I know I've caught a couple 15.5s, and back in March caught a couple, didn't officially get a measuring, but guys, they were probably pushing 16 inches. You can go back and check those videos out, but that was back in March. And hopefully we can run into a few more like that today. God, another one coming across. I'm telling you, man. One come at it, missed it, and there was one followed right in behind it and took it. Chill out, buddy. Chill out. I don't want to hook in me. Another 4 or 5 inch fish. Number 6. Yeah, God, man, I thought, is that a fish? But yeah, not a big one. He kept at it, man. I thought maybe I was dragging on some rocks, but no, it was another little smallmouth. What is it, 6, 7? Kind of losing count. But that, guys, let me go ahead and show you, was on the green pumpkin. Kind of switched up colors here. This is the green pumpkin in the TRD tubes. Still got it on that same net head. But just first time using it, guys. Like I said, just trying them out. So far, these fish are liking them. At least these smaller ones are. But I kind of figured that with the smaller bait, you're going to get a lot of smaller fish, but we'll see what happens. Oh yeah. Come in here, bud. Yeah. All right, guys, we got another one. Not a big one, but we got another fish here on the TRD tubes. All right, guys, here is another one in the rain. Beautiful little smallmouth here. Thanks for biting, buddy. We're looking for some bigger ones, though. All right, guys, it's about 1:15 in the afternoon. We have a slight drizzle. It'll rain a little bit, it'll quit. It'll rain a little bit and quit, but it's nothing too bad at the moment. So far, we've caught maybe 6 or 7 fish. We're now throwing that green pumpkin TRD tubes. We've caught a couple on it, and I think I do have one other color that we may mix up and throw as well. I'm just trying to put them to the test here today, and so far there's TRD tubes are doing pretty good. No big fish thus far. Probably our biggest being a 12-inch bass, but mainly they are very tiny smallmouth. But that's a good thing. Let's us know that they are in here, and if there's some small ones in here, they should be some bigger ones as well. But hopefully we don't get rained out here, guys. I will probably just put those tubes to the test. So far they're working, and why would I stop now? We'll even try that other color as soon as I can find it here. But so far we've caught them on the PB&J, we've caught them on the green pumpkin, and that's what we're going to continue to throw. So stick with me here. Maybe we can find a bigger fish. Let's hope so, because we've kind of set the bar low today, catching a lot of small ones, but I am still having some fun out here. I hope you guys are enjoying the video. So let's move on up the river here, and let's see if we can find us another hole. There's one. There's one, guys. Oh, man, we had one. We had one. Guys, I've had to change it up. I've lost a couple net heads. I didn't have but just a couple, so I can't throw those tubes. I really don't have a proper hook to rig them up. But we're throwing this Lunker Hut Helgramite that I done pretty good the other day on in the Spruce River. That's what we're using. That color right there, and I've got that on a 1/16 ounce weight. That wasn't a bad fish right there, man. I wish we could have landed it. But I do need to get me some more Ned heads to where I can throw those tubes and the proper hooks to get them rigged up, because we've caught 6, maybe 7 fish on those tubes. But I'll have to get some more of them. But for now, let's keep throwing this Helgramite, guys. Let's see if maybe we can find a big one. That wasn't a great big fish, but at least it's probably a foot long. Just didn't have him hooked good enough. All right, guys, we are in a different location here on the Spruce. We're going to try throwing this Nico Helgramite. I have lost those Ned heads for the tubes that I was using. Got a couple hung up. I'm gonna have to get me some more. Threw that other Helgramite a little while, that Lunker Hunt. Did hook a decent fish there and it got off, but I thought I would throw this Nico Helgramite, this natural color, in this clear water and just finish up with it and see what happens. It's the 3-inch natural color. I've just got that on a 1/16 ounce bullet weight, and we'll see what happens. Just kind of throwing it chartreuse earlier. Did, like I said, give a few bites, but I'm going to throw this natural color for a little while and we'll see what happens. I tell you what, the bite has been tough for the last couple hours. It was really good there for a while, guys, and it just shut off. And I don't know what it was. I think maybe just a timing thing. I don't think it was necessarily just the tubes, because they should be hitting this Helgramite and they're not. So, and they quit hitting the tubes there. Like I said, last couple hours, no action. So I'm gonna move on down to this next hole. We'll make a few casts in here, guys, and I don't know if we'll go to another spot or not, but we're just trying to jump around here, and we'll go down here and make a few casts with this Helgramite right here, guys. I do have confidence in it. It's probably going on 4:30, 5 o'clock in the evening, so man, we should be getting bit. This right here in this clear water should be working. But let's get down there and make a few more casts. Let's see if we can catch one. There's one. There's one. There's one, guys. We got one. We got a good one. We got something. Yeah, buddy. He nailed the Helgramite. Another smallmouth. Come in here, buddy. Yeah. All right, guys. We got another one. I was beginning to wonder if there was any more smallmouth left in the Spruce River. I guess there's at least one more who did want that natural Helgramite, buddy. You hit hard for about a 10, 11-inch fish, but I thank you for biting. All right, guys. Well, at least we found one more. If we don't find another one, I've had a little fun today. Getting out here fishing close to home again. Fishing the old Spruce River that I fished my entire life. And we're still catching smallmouth. No big size today, guys, but I'm having some fun here. I'm glad we finally landed one on the old natural Nico here. I figured we would. That 3-inch. Using that 1/16 ounce weight, guys, is about right in this water at normal conditions. So just kind of letting it drift in the current, bouncing it off the bottom. And that 10-inch fish, maybe 11-inch fish, buddy, he hit hard. I was kind of surprised. I didn't know exactly what it was at first, because they may be some trout that's made their way down here. I have caught trout down in this area as late as July, from where the state has stocked them back in the winter and the early spring. But I haven't caught any trout in a while. But like I said, if we don't catch another one, I've had fun. All right, guys, I believe I'm gonna have to wrap it up from the Spruce River today. Man, what a day. I come out here and had a lot of fun. I didn't know what to expect. I wanted to keep it kind of close to home. After a long day yesterday on the Tug Fork River, me and my buddy Mike went out and put a hurting on the smallmouth. If you guys haven't seen that video, please check it out. But I just wanted to get out here. I wanted to throw those tubes. You know, guys, I haven't thrown any tubes. People say they're good for smallmouth. And I had those TRD tubes by Z-Man, which I haven't tried. I wanted to try them today. They're a smaller profile, 2.75-inch tube, starting with the PB&J. I think we caught about 5 or 6 on that, one on the green pumpkin, maybe 1 or 2. Had one hooked on the old Lunker Helgermite, and the bite kind of got tough. It kind of actually died out. There was a period there, probably a couple hours, guys, I did not get a bite. So I switched locations. I come down here to another area on the Spruce River, throwing that natural 3-inch Nico Helgermite, and that's what we caught our last fish on. So I'm going to leave it right there. I am tired. It's been a couple long days here, but I want to get out, take advantage of the opportunity. Looks like the sun's trying to come back out. It's been kind of a crazy day here with some rain, a little bit of sunshine, but any time is a good time to go fishing. And that's what I did today, guys. Not much size, probably 12 inches being the biggest, but anyway, I had some fun. And I had some fun out on the Gandot River. Those of you that are still watching, I'd like to share a couple catches with you that I had, went out on the Gandot the other day. You know, if you follow my channel, how I like throwing that OG, that Vampire Rapala, that F9. And that's what I was doing when I hooked into a pretty good smallmouth. I'll share that with you. And there was also another catch that I officially didn't get to measure this fish. It was probably a citation sauger. So it's been a long time since I've hooked into one of those, but they will hit those jerk baits, and you'll see. It's not a real good shot at it. It slipped out of my hands before I got a chance to actually measure the fish, but all you need is 17 inches in West Virginia for a citation trophy sauger, and I do believe that was probably a 17-inch fish. But anyway, I had some fun here, guys, and I wanted to share those catches with you here at the end. And I appreciate all the support, guys. Those of you who have watched and subscribed, I really appreciate it. And I can't wait to get back out in the river and do it again. But once again, thanks for the support, guys, and I will catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching. There's one. Yeah. Guys, we got a good one. Got a good small here to start the day. Oh, good fish right here. Yeah, boy, come in here. Got him in this current, man. Yeah. Come in here, buddy. Yeah. All right, guys. We got a good fish right here. Good fish. All right, guys. Check this out. Man, this ain't a bad fish. Not a bad fish at all, guys, on the Vampire F9.
original Rapala. Let's see, maybe we can get a length on this one. All right, guys, about 16 and a half inch smalley. Let's get it and go, man. A 16 and a half inch smalley, guys. Let's let him go. All right, buddy, we'll see you. Off he goes. There's one, guys. We got a good one. Oh yeah, we got a good one. Laying right in that current, man. I don't know if it's as good as the last one. Oh man, I believe this is a daggone sauger or something. Yeah. Oh man. Yes. It's a daggone. It's what it is, man, a sauger. Well, there he went, man. It was a daggone sauger.